Hi friends, it's Carolyn Zook here with C Zook Stitch, and today is Saturday, October 9th, 2021. Welcome to my channel about cross stitch. If this is your first time joining us, you've hit on a very special episode. This is our 100th episode. So thank you so much for everyone who watches my videos. Whether this is your first video or you've been with me since the very beginning, I so appreciate you. It's been so fun, and I can't believe we're at 100. So stay tuned. We'll have some giveaways later on in the program. And we're over 3,000 subscribers now. So welcome everyone. Again, we'll be doing the giveaways at the end of the program. I'm almost through all the comments from last week's video. A lot of you commented on the Acorns and Threads Stitching Summit. It's called the Pacific Northwest Stitching Summit. And if you are interested in hearing about it, what you can do is you can go to acornsandthreads.com and sign up to receive their newsletter. That's where you'll hear about it first, if you're interested in going next year. And they also have smaller weekend retreats as well throughout the year. I think there's a couple other retreats as well. So go ahead and sign up for their newsletter. And a couple of you pointed out, yes, they do now have an online shop. Not everything is on their online shop just yet, but if you want to order anything online, you can certainly do that. Or as always, you can give them a call and they can help you. They are wonderful. Before I forget, Monday is Canadian Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to all of our Canadian friends. I'll be thinking about you, and I hope you have a lovely weekend celebrating with family and friends. Safely, of course, but we hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving. Charts. Many of you commented on how difficult it is mailing charts and what the mail system is like in your countries. So I appreciate you giving us a little more insight. Not only have the prices increased to ship internationally, but some countries aren't even accepting parcels, basically, is from what I understand. So it makes it really, really tricky. I mean, talk about the ultimate stitch from stash, right? If you're not allowed to get any parcels, not just from the U.S., but it's, from what I understand, a couple of countries they're not getting parcels from anywhere. So that's quite frustrating. So hang in there. I'm not sure why. I don't know the history behind it. I just know that it's happening. I haven't had a chance to really dive into it. If anybody wants to offer any insights, I would appreciate that. I know prices for U.S. mail is just going up as it does. But there has been something else is going on, and I'm not sure what it is that is preventing packages from making it to their destination. So thank you to all of those who shared that with me. And my last update or announcement, I guess, is StitchCon. I am so excited. StitchCon invoices came out on Wednesday. It was a whirlwind of a day. It was very, very exciting. I got my invoice. I will be attending Weekend A. And I'm so excited. So let me know if you'll be at Weekend A, because I will be ready to hug you. So I hope I get to meet a lot of you at Weekend A. I'll be staying at the Hyatt. But yeah, I'm so excited. I was supposed to go this past year, but as it turns out, I moved into this lovely house, which you can see we still have paint samples on the wall. But we'll get there. Anyway, so do let me know, and I'm so excited to meet a bunch of you in person, and yeah, I look forward to it. It should be really, really fun. Okay, let's go into whips. So my whips this week, first up, I have White Pumpkin by the Bay Needle Art. It is a free design. I think it's still on her website, By the Bay Needle Art. You can see this is the pumpkin that's white. This is a really bad color copy from when I had a color printer, which I no longer have. It's a freebie. I started this in 2018, and I want to finish it this month. So this is my Sunday spin for this month. So I'm going to work on it on Sundays. This is stitched on a 16 count gold standard Aida. And you can see it has some sparkle, gold sparkle. Now I mostly stitch, I did finish up the border. I think I finished the border. And it's very hard to see, but there is a white pumpkin in there. I'm hoping it will stand out more. It's stitched in ecru, which is very similar to the Ada color, the fabric color. I'm not entirely done with it. There's some little spots that I have to stitch in there, so I'm hoping it will stand out more. I might also outline it, but I don't want to outline that one if I'm not going to outline the others, so I don't know. But you can kind of see it there. So we'll see how it looks when all is said and done, and it might also stand out more because there's 2 other pumpkins. So we'll see. I'm going to keep going because I figure worst case I can take this pumpkin out and restitch it, which I don't really want to do, but I could. So that is where we got. So we stitched this whole pumpkin last Sunday, which doesn't look like much, but I also had to stitch, you can't really see, but each of the borders are stitched in. And this was a lot of counting because you had to count around. You can see the blank spots where the little polka dots go in. You had to stitch around that, so you had to count. So it wasn't super mindless. But I think the fabric is great for very fall pumpkins. So I'm excited about that. We'll see how the other pumpkins kind of shape up. I would like to finish it this month, but if I have to restitch that pumpkin, I'm not sure I'll get that done, but it should get done this year, no problem. Then I pulled out Christmas dinner. This was my... Oh, I think I didn't stitch this for... This was not for the monthly acrostic. This was just for... because my goal is 30 hours on this year. Okay, so this is stitched on 32 count white linen. I did a total of 9 hours. I did a lot. So I got, this is all done over here. I got these little bears mostly done. There's some French knots and back stitching in them, like their little eyes and whatnot. I haven't done that. And then I started stitching over here. And then you can see I have to pull out all this, and it kills me. This is silk. Because I realized that I stitched it, the half stitches here is said to stitch with a single ply. Well, I started out and I just did it with double ply, so I am pulling that out. I figured it's easier to pull it out now before I get the whole thing done. I'll show you, I forgot to show you what it will look like when it's done. So this is what it will look like, and I'm way over here, and see how much of it is yet to go. So I figure if I pull out this little section here, it's going to be better than finagling it. And I don't know. I thought about just leaving it, or I thought about doing 2 strands for the whole thing, but that, of course, uses more floss, and it's silk, so I don't know. Haven't really gotten a long enough chunk to be able to save it either. So I don't know. It does make a big difference. You can definitely see the single strand so this is the single strand, and this is the double that I haven't gotten to pull out yet. So you can really tell a big difference. And down here, there's single strands down here. So I am going to go ahead and finish pulling it out. I mean, there's not really that much more. I mean, enough, right? That chunk. But I'd rather do it now than wait. But got these cute little bears. And then we're starting to go over here. So when I realized that, I was very disappointed, and I kind of put it down because I was like, I don't know what I want to do. Because it is silk floss, but lesson learned, read really carefully before you start stitching. Now, these little holes that you see all over, there's some kryneck in them, and there's white kryneck, and then there's some beads. I have not done the beads. I did go ahead and do the kryneck. You cannot really tell. Like, it's a little tiny, teeny sparkle. Just... you can't tell at all. I mean, I suppose in person, let me see if you can you see that one? See, you can't even see it. There's just little spots of it. It's literally just a single stitch of kryneck to make it, I think it's supposed to make it sparkle like snow, which is good, but I don't think it makes any difference whatsoever. Even in person, it's very hard to see, but and then at the end, I'll go in and put in all the beads. But I'm really liking this. This is really fun to stitch, and like I said, this is my oldest chart. It's one I've carried around with me for 20 years, so it's really fun to be stitching it. So I have, so I did 9 hours on this, and I have, I think, 6 more to go next month. So I'm going to put this away until next month. I'll pull it back out. I'll do 6 more hours, and then that will be my goal for the year. And I'm quite pleased with the progress I got with 30 hours. So I'm going to continue next year. My goal will also be 30 hours on that one. And then I was going to work on L'Amazing. But then I realized I'm almost out of one of the Glisten Gloss blending threads. And so I had to order another one because I didn't want to start it and just, I think I maybe had enough for one strand left, and I didn't really want to start it, do that one strand, and then have to stop. So instead of working on L'Amazing, which is my Stony Creek, and my goal on that, it's the llama one, and my goal on that is to finish it. And I mostly just have the face and a little bit of the border to do. So instead, I pulled out Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. This is what it will look like. I am working on block 2. Block 2 is, my goal for the year is to finish the first 2 blocks, and I'm almost done with block 2. I'm stitching this on 32 count Vanilla Latte by Be Stitch Me. And look how much I got done. I can't remember where I was last time. I think last time I showed it to you, I had this tree done. So I came over here. I finished up this tree. So I think we had this side. I did this bird here. I did this tombstone. There's a little spider guy. And I did this snake, and I started filling in here. So all I have left to do is put the little spider legs on the spider, and then fill in this with all the same yellow color. And then it will be done. So I'm going to finish this up tonight. And that will be block 2 done. It's taking forever. There's so much stitching in it. But I really like it. It's one of those pieces that's really unique. And this piece is the one that made me, first piece that I looked at and said, you know what? I think I want to stitch a Halloween piece. And this was the one. So that's where we are on Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. My goal on this for next year will be 2 more blocks. So blocks 3 and 4. And then in 2023, we're going to aim for a finish on this one. Yes, we are planned out to 2023. Not really, but I have like a estimate of these larger projects, these Hawk Run Hollows, because they are pretty easy to plan because you just go block by block. And so again, this is what it will look like. So this is going to take forever because it's mostly full coverage, as is this one. Well, I don't think that one's nearly as bad. I think this, I couldn't tell if this is open. I think this is not stitched. So this one will take forever. This one won't be terrible. And then so that'll be next year. And I think maybe even I can't remember what I have. I have it written down. But Hawk Run Hollows are easy to kind of plan out because you say, I'm going to do either a block a month or a couple blocks a year if you have a lot of Hawk Run Hollows going like I do. So I'm not really fully planned for the upcoming years, but I do have a goal for finishing all of my Hawk Run Hollows and all of my Quakers by Rosewood Manor. All right, so that's what I worked on. That's all I worked on. And I have no haul this week, actually. I'm waiting for some stuff to come in, but I have no haul. So let's get into plans before we do the giveaways. So plans, I'm going to finish the Hawk Run Hollow number 2. I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to work on the white pumpkin for the Sunday spin. I'm going to work on Elegant Pumpkin. This one, it looks like this, is from the Just Cross Stitch September-October 2011. This is a terrible copy. EJ is working on this, I know. And I'm planning to do 6 hours on this, and that will complete my O for the acrostic color. O because pumpkins are usually orange. They aren't in this one, but usually they are. So this is how far I've gotten. This is stitched on I can't remember. 32 count willow green linen. My goal on this one was originally for this year was to finish the first two pumpkins, the front pumpkins. I'm not going to meet that goal, but I'm still going to stitch on it, a couple of days a month to the end of the year, just to continue making progress. It is slow going. You can see how much kind of color changes is in there. So it does take a while. This is the ribbon on top of the pumpkin. So I'll keep working on it. I'll keep going and see how far I can get. Basically, I'm working over here, and I thought I could get this whole thing done and this one done. And I haven't even started that giant motif yet. So I think I'm getting close to starting it, but yeah, I'm not going to get the first two pumpkins done this year. And for next year, I think I changed my goal to just be a certain number of hours rather than a motif, because that just works better for me. So I'm going to work on that next week as well. And then I have a friend coming into town. My friend Sam is coming for a visit. So hi, Sam. I'm excited to see you. So I don't know how much stitching I'll get done while she's here, and I don't know what I'll be working on while she's here either. So the rest is a mystery. So I will not be filming next Saturday as well. Okay, let's get into the good stuff. Let's get into the giveaways. First up is the PDF chart. Thank you all so much for your feedback on me doing the PDF chart for our international friends who can no longer get things sent to them. I really appreciate your support in that decision. The winner for a PDF chart of your choice goes to Jackie from Cross My Stitches. So Jackie, congratulations. Please email me at czookstitch@gmail.com and either send me the link of the chart you want or let me know what chart you want, and I'll get it purchased and emailed over to you. And then I was giving away this Lizzie Kate Come With Thankful Hearts, and if they wanted the fabric that I started it on, they can have the fabric as well. And the winner of this is Kathy Huff, Huff. So congratulations, Kathy. Let me know your address and I will get this mailed out to you. And thank you to everyone who, everyone has replied to me from previous, I haven't replied to your emails yet, but I have gotten everyone's email address from previous giveaways that we've done. So thank you for that. Okay, now we are going into our giveaways, our giveaway-a-thon, if you will. So you're going to want to grab something to write down numbers with. So I'm going to try the Stitching with the Housewives tactic where they use numbers. It works for them, so we're going to give it a try. I have 13, lucky 13 giveaways to give you away today. It's actually more than that because a couple of them I have duplicates to give away, but we'll just count it as one. So again, thank you so much for subscribing. This is to celebrate 3,000 subscribers and to celebrate 100 episodes, which I can't believe we've met. So I'm super excited. Okay, so first up, so this is number one. So you just need to keep track of the number that if you're interested in, you can enter for multiple ones. If you're not interested in a particular one, just skip over that number. It's no problem. And you can't say, I want to enter all. Don't say giveaway, enter, anything like that. And they all fell off. Most of these, unfortunately, are going to be for U.S. only. And there'll be something for our international friends as well. Okay, so first up, number one. Number one is going to be these 2 embroidery kits. So if you want to try or practice your embroidery, or if you already know how and just like these kits, you're going to get both of these. So this is the cactus one, and it comes with instructions. It comes with the floss, the hoop, I think the fabric as well. Yeah, I think this comes with the fabric as well. So you'll get the cactus one, and you get this. This was my favorite one, the wildflowers one. And it's the same thing. You get the hoop, the floss, the fabric, everything. So you will get both of these. This is number one. I just put down number one. Number two is from Acorns and Threads. It is this darling little thread keep. It's made out of wood. And there are 12 slots, and they're numbered for you here. And it says Acorns and Threads. There's nothing on the back. And then I'm going to put in 4 cotton flosses. These are all gassed, and I just picked a selection of what really pretty fall colors. I thought these were really pretty fall colors. So this is number 2. So you'll get the Acorn and Threads thread keep and 4 flosses. If you want to know the colors of the flosses, again, they're all gas. This is burnt orange, sable, avocado, and Buckeye Scarlet. Okay, so that is number 2. Can you get more fall than an acorn and these colors together? Number 3 is the 2021 Christmas Ornaments Just Cross Stitch issue. Brand new. It's still sealed in its package. This is number 3. I did a flip through on that if you want to check that out on my channel. Okay, number 4. Number 4 was a donation from our wonderful friend Kay. Kay, so lovely, emailed me or messaged me and said, I'd like to donate 2 project bags. It is US only. And she will, if you win this, I will put you in contact with Kay and she'll meet with you to, she does vinyl front or cloth front. So I'll let you 2 work it out. But there will be 2 winners for number 4. Kay, thank you so much. That was so generous of you and so sweet of you to add that for our giveaways today. So number 4 are project bags by Kay. Number 5. Number 5 is this Glendon Play Sleepy Hollow chart. I've seen Dina from Half Stitch Cross Stitch. She is almost done with this. Watching her stitch just really made me want it, and I accidentally bought 2 copies because I bought it and put it in my stash, and then I saw it, I said, oh, that's right, I wanted to stitch that, so I bought it again, so you're going to benefit. So this is number 5, Sleepy Hollow by Glendon Place. Okay. Number 6. Number 6 is this chart, Light My Fire, by Ruby Slipper Needlework Designs. I bought this from Garon. It was kind of an impulse buy. I'm not going to stitch it, so I'm going to pass it on to you. And again, this is number 6, Light My Fire. Number 7. Number 7, we will be doing 2 PDF charts of your choice. This is for our international friends. So there'll be 2 winners, I guess, 1 chart each. So PDF chart of your choice for our international friends. Number 8, Hello Winter by Plum Street Samplers. I picked this up at Acorns because I thought it was gorgeous. And I thought you all might like it. So it's just called Hello Winter. They have the other seasons as well. It's by Plum Street Samplers. So this is number 8, Hello Winter. Number 9. Number 9 is a piece of 18 by 21 and a half Aida, 16 count Aida in Misty Blue. Okay, got this at Acorns. So it's a good size. It is 16 count. And I am also throwing in 2 classic color works I thought looked really pretty on it. Hickory Sticks and Licorice Red. So I'm going to throw those in as well. So this is number 9. So if you stitch on 16 count Aida, this is Misty Blue. Yeah, Misty Blue. And then you get the 2 classic color works. Okay, number 10. Number 10 is going to be a $20 gift certificate to Garon Stitchery. You know, they are my favorite online cross-stitch retailer. They are amazing, Gary and Ronnie. And they are celebrating this weekend. They're celebrating 3 years of their shop as well. So happy 3-year anniversary. So we'll do a $20 gift certificate to Garan. Number 11. We are going through this fast, aren't we? Number 11. There are going to be 2 winners for this. I picked up 2 extra of the planners that I use. Thought you might like that. This is the 2-year planner that I use. That you have seen it. I've showed it to you before. It's just like my current planner, only it's for the next year, or next 2 years, I guess. There's a note page between each month. And then, so this is perfect for like taping in your whip go board, your challenges, your cross sticks, anything like that. That's how I use mine. And then it's just a very simple monthly spread. And you have a notes section over here. So I usually write my goals over here. And then I track my projects and stitching time on each day. And this goes from January 2022 through December 2023. So it's 2 whole years and it's pretty thin. And I have 2 of them. So there will be 2 winners. This is number 11. Okay. Number 12. Number 12 is a piece of linen fabric. This is a Belfast linen. It is 13 by 18 in the color Vintage Country Mocha, 32 count linen. Vintage Country Mocha. And I am also throwing in a couple of threads that I thought would be gorgeous on this. Look at that. These are Color and Cotton. They changed their labels. That's why the label looks different. But this is Sea Spray. And this is Sweet Pea. I mean, come on. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. So this is number 12, if you would like to enter for the linen. And last but certainly not least is number 13. This is A Stitch for Sweet Freedom by Lindy Stitches. I also picked this up at Acorns for you. I think I might want to buy one for myself and stitch it as well. But this is number 13, A Stitch for Sweet Freedom by Lindy Stitches. Okay, you got all that? So this is going to be open for 2 weeks. So we'll close it. Let me see what the date is. Let me get my handy. This is this year's. I'm so excited. It's almost done. I started it in January 2020. There's a lot of history in this book, right? When you think about where we were January 2020. So October 23rd is when I will be doing my next video. So the giveaway will be open until then. And so just put down the number that you would like, that if you want to enter. And I look forward to drawing those and having fun. And again, thank you all so very much for just your friendship and being here and commenting every week. It's just been a real joy. I've had so much fun. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to keep uploading these and keep having fun. So thank you for 100 episodes and 3,000 of you who are subscribers. And let's just keep going and have more fun. Have a great week, everyone. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.